Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Bhikkhati Bhikkhu. Bhikkhati, yes. This paragraph, I think.
Bhikkhatu Vyanjanena Patam.
Which one?
Yeah, the same paragraph.
Same paragraph. Oh, Sikako. Same kako here. Sikako, sorry, Baikako, a Baikati, the same here. Only Baikako here. Pajnena, Patan, what it done? Baikati, Baikako. Baikana Damadaya, Baiku, the Ato, Baiku, Baikako. Yeah. Pajnena, only the word is increased, but the meaning is the same here. Bhagna Damadaya. Bhagna Damadaya. As he has habit, or as he is used to beg or to ask for, it is called beku. So bekadi, bekako has the same meaning. Yeah, bekajriya ajupagado. Bekajriya ajupagado. Yeah, Buddha dihi ajupagada bekajriya. This bekajriya, that is the tradition of all the Buddhas, Bhaikajariya. So going for almsfood is the tradition of all the Buddha, traditional practice, traditional practice. When the Buddha came back to Kapilavastu the first time, even though the king also forget to invite the Buddha, he thought, the Buddha will come to his palace for the breakfast, but he prepared there, but he did not invite the Buddha. That's why when the Buddha think about that, whether the previous Buddha went directly to the father house, where he thought he thought that he saw all the Buddha goes for alms rounds. So he wait for alms round in the morning. When the father saw it, the father, he feel very sorry for the Sangha. The Buddha is the Sangha. So he blamed the Buddha. Then he invite the Buddha. So he Bhaikajariya, Buddha dihi achupagata. This Bhaikajariya, the practice of the Bhaikajariya, the practice of the going for alms round, Buddha dihi ajupagata. All the Buddha, etc. The Buddha here, Buddha dihi, Buddha, Pajika Buddha, or the good people, those people, ajupagata, used, or have reached. Have reached here mean used or practiced. Now the practice, this Bhakkacharya practiced by those good people. Ajupagada Bhakkacharya Ajupagado. So this bhikkhu is called Bhakkacharya Ajupagado because here Bhakkacharya Ajupagadada because he practices, Bhakkacharya because he practices Bhakkacharya. That is practiced by the Buddha. Yohi Koji. Yohi Koji Apawa Mahantawa Boka Kanda Bahaya Agarasma Anagaria Babichido Kasi Gora Kadi Hi Juda Kapana Hedoa Lenga Padichadinewa Bekacharia Ajupagato Beku. So Yohi Koji Apawam Hadawa Bokagada. Whoever left his properties, whether much or less, apawam hada, whether less or much. For the poor people, they leave the less, they leave their properties, less properties. For the rich people, they leave their properties, all the properties here. Whoever left their properties here, whether much or less. Agarasma anagaria babichi do, trace the babichi hood, agarasma anagaria. For the horse to the homeless, you know. How do you would you say homeless? For the homeless here. Kasi gora kadihi juta kapana haidwa, they also left their work. Yeah, kasi gora kadi juta kamana. So they left everything. Then linga sabrichna chinenewa. Linga sabrichna. Take care the appearance so the mark. Linga sabrichna. Sabrichna here recipe. Recipe the here linga the appearance. Recipe the appearance of the mark. Bhaikajariya Ajupagado, he is also called Bhaikajariya Ajupagada. Yeah, Bhaikajariya Ajupagada here, the Ajupagada, by leaving all those things, by leaving all those things, because he has nothing now, he left everything behind. So he does not possess anything, he has to go for Armstrong. This is also, this bhikkhu is called Bhaikajariya Ajupagado. With the definition Bhaikajariya Ajupagado, he is called bhikkhu. So Petiya Lopa Bhojana here. The food obtained by going with the food. Petiya Lopa Bhojana. No, here no. Not Petiya Bhojana. Prapatipada Jivakata. Prapatipada connected with the other people. Now, Paripatipada, Jivakata, we live relying on the other people. So, we have a monastery, Kajapata, Bauja Manabi. Yeah, Kajapata, Bauja Manabi. Bauja Manabi, even those one takes Kajapata. Kaja here, kaja means a kind of instrument to carry some things. Now we put it our shoulder, we put both sides, and we carry that one. I don't know how to call it. That is kaja. We call kaja. So then anything you take, whether you receive through other people, our life relies on other people. We cannot rely on ourselves because we left everything behind. We do not have job, so we need to rely on other people. Even those here, Gajamata Bojama Nobi, even though one takes that food, one takes that food in the monastery, he is called Bhikkhu, Bhaikajariya Ajupagadori Bhikkhu. He is also called Bhaikajariya Ajupagado. Yeah, even though he does not go for Armstrong, he takes something in monastery, what he has. He is called Bhaikajariya Ajupagado because his life, the survival relies on the other people. Now we are called Bhikkhu. Here we do not go for Armstrong. Bhikkacharya Ajupagato. We don't have Bhikkacharya Ajupagato. We live at this university. But we taste something here. We are Ramache here in monastery, a university. Now, Kajamada Bojamanavi, even though we taste something there. So we are called Bhikkacharya Ajupagata Bhikkhu. Because our survival relies on the other people. Prabhada Jivikata. This is the point, you know. For the bhikkhu to be proud, that's very funny, you know. The bhikkhus, they have a lot of money. Some, you see, they have a lot of money. They are very proud of themselves. But if we look at what the Buddha Sasana eyes, so he is very funny. Now, he is very proud of himself. He has car, he has monastery, he has university, or he has everything. He is very proud of himself with those things. If so, he is very funny. Because here, Bhikkacharya Ajupagato, Patipada Jivakata. Whatever he has to rely on the people, or the other people. Our life, you see, always rely on the other people. Even though we have something, we should not be proud of ourselves, because we do not get these things by our strength, not by our virya. We just receive from other people, even though we have a lot. So, yeah, Prabhada Jivakata, this is the point. This is the point. But we do not go for Armstrong. We live at this university. We get the food. We eat those food. We are called bhikkhu because our life, our survival connected to other people's. The other meaning here, Petiya Lopa Bhojana Nisaya. Yeah, Petiya Lopa Bhojana, the one who goes for Armstrong, he has to depend on his leg. You know, he has to depend on his legs. He has to use the arms for his goal. Go for Armstrong, depending on the using his legs. Petiya Lopa Bhojana. We call it Petiya Lopa Bhojana. Yeah, we live with this university. We don't have this one. Now, at this university, we don't go for Armstrong. We don't have Petiya Lopa Bhojana. So Petiya Lopa Bhojana means the food you receive by going for Armstrong. That is called Petiya Lopa Bhojana. So when someone ordains at the Sima, before they left the Sima, they will be told about Petiya Lopa Bhojana. So the monks need to rely on Petiya Lopa Bhojana if no one come and offer him. But we live here, we stay here, people come and offer, we don't need to go for Armstrong. But if no one offers, we had to go for Armstrong. We had to rely on our food, our legs, or our food to get the food here. Petiya Lopa Bhojana Nisaya, Papajaya, Usaha Jatata. The bhikkhu who relies on Petiya Lopa Bhojana, Usahata, Usaha Jatata. Usaha here, how to say, Usaha Jatata, as he has strong virya. He has strong viryas. If you do not have virya, you may not go for Armstrong. Sometimes we have to go very far place. Very far place. When I was a guy, from my monastery to the house, I had to take about half hour, non-stop, walking over half hours. So you must be very strenuous. So here, Usaha Jatata. Usaha Jatata, as one has strong virya. So he is called here Bhikkacharya Ajupagato. This is the real bhikkhu who is called Bhikkacharya Ajupagata, because he relies or he depends on his food to get to get alms food. So Petiya lopa bojana nisaya babajaya usahajatata. He is called Bhikkhajariya Ajupagada Bhikkhu. Bhikkhajariya Ajupagada Bhikkhu. So anyway, whether you go for alms round or not, if you take the food, whether in the monastery or whether in other place, you are called Bhikkhu. If the says or go for alms round. Bhikkhajariya Ajupagado. If the says or go for alms round, you are called Bhikkhu, whether you go or not, if you receive something or if you taste something, whether in your place or whether in other place. Whatever you take, you are called Bhikkhu because you depend on others. We depend on others here. That is called Bhikkhajariya Ajupagada. So Bhikkhajariya Ajupagada, we should be clear with the meaning of Bhikkhajariya Ajupagada. Because Bhikkhajariya Ajupagada refers to the person who goes for alms rounds. But not only the person who goes for alms round, but also any monks who take the meal, who take the food, whose life is connected to other people. Our life connected to other people. Now we left everything behind. We have nothing. We have to depend or totally, we have to completely depend on the people. We are nothing, we are nothing. We cannot be proud of ourselves. No, we cannot be proud of ourselves. If we are proud of ourselves, it's so funny, The monk who is proud of himself must be very funny because he has nothing. Given by someone, he is proud of himself. That's very funny. Very funny.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Please.
So here, the Babajaya Usahajadada, so because he has the effort for the
Yes.
monkhood.
No, for Petiya Lopa Bhojana here. If you have no effort, you will not go for alms round. Petiya Lopa Bhojana here, the food get it from alms round.
No, the Babajaya we have to connect with the Usahajadada.
Oh yes, Babajaya Usahajadada. The mark, the effort of the monk.
Okay.
The effort of the religious people. Instead of say monk here, instead say bhikkhu, all religious people. No, religious people, because religious people depend on other people, for their survival. So we depend on other people. That's why we are called bhikkhu. You depend on other people. That's why you are also called bhikkhu. Now, all are bhikkhu, not only the monk here, but this definition refers to the monk who is ordained with the Nyati Chiduta Kamavaja, who is regarded as monk here, because this monk, this person, Petiya Lopa Bhojana. When we say Petiya Lopa Bhojana, we used to refer to the monks. The monks depend reliance on their food, or their legs. They go for alms round and they get the food. That food is called Petiya Lopa Bhojana. So depend on Petiya Lopa Bhojana, the monks use his effort. That's why that monk is called bhikkhu here. Bhikkhu has many meaning here. Another meaning. Paida pata draw here. Paida pata draw. Here the meaning of the bhikkhu. Aga phasa wana bedena. Aga phasa wana. Aga here value. The value of the rope. Phasa the touch of the rope. Wana the color of the rope. Bedena. Wana bedena. Bedena here by destroying the value of the rope, by destroying the touch of the rope, by destroy the color of the rope. Baina pata. Baina how to say, Bena here, support, patan, cloth, daredi, wear. He is called Bhikkhu because he wear the support robe. Here support means the making the values less. Yeah, aga. Making the values less, making the touch rough, making the color change, the color. So this called Vibhaṅga. Vibhaṅga, it is called Vibhaṅga. Vibhaṅga support robe, support cloth. That is, by supplying it value, by supplying it touch, by supplying it color. So what kind of is there? Let's see here. Tata is the case here. Sataka jidnena. Sataka jidnena, by cutting with a knife. Sataka here, jidna. By cutting it with a knife. Agabedo wudita ball. The supply of the value should be understood. So the cloth, very nice, very good one. If you cut it out, what happens? So the value will be increased. You cannot sell it, because it is point already. It is the broken if you cut with a knife. So here, sataka chiranena agabedo wudita bo agabedo, the decrease of the value should be understood by cutting off with a knife. So here to be explained further. Sahasa Ganako, the clause that's worthy of 1,000 kahabana, $1,000, let's say here. Now the clause that is worthy of $1,000. Sadakina with a knife. Kanda kandika, it to piece. Pain door, the chain no, cut it. Baina go hodi, baina aga, supplying of the value. Supplying of the value. So even though the cloth is worthy of $1,000, if you cut it into pieces, you sell to other people. So even though you see, even no one will buy your clothes because you cut it into pieces already. You cut it into pieces. This is called Baina Ago. This is called Bainago. Purimagato, Upadabi na agadi, even it does not worthy of a half price. Not only a half, I think no one will buy that one. If you cut it into pieces, no one will buy your clothes. No, I don't think someone will buy your clothes. Yeah. Burima agato. Before it costs $1,000. If you cut it out into pieces, it will not cost, even $1, I think. That is called Bainaga. Bainaga. The bhikkhu who wears such kind of clothes is called Bainapada Dhara bhikkhu. So our clothes, but we still have the beautiful color, we cut this one, and we sew again, we sew this one again. This one Bainabada Jivara. Our Jivara is called Bainabada Jivara.
Like nowadays, some design is purposely doing in that way.
Yes, nowadays you see, even though we cut it, but if we cut kanda mean it to pieces, piece after piece, small piece. Small if you cut it to small piece, so you still will have
Even small piece, and you sew it, and actually that is more expensive than the whole.
Yes, yes. If you design very well, if the people like your design, it is also possible. But maybe generally speaking, if we cut the clothes like that, like our clothes, so the people may not like it, you know. Okay, the second one. The second one here, Sutta Sasipanena Pasa Pido Viditabo Pasa. Yeah, this point of the touch. You know, touch is not good anymore. So Sutta Sasipanena, where it is sew with the thread. So you sew with the thread, you know, the clothes you sew with the threads. So it touch will not be nice like before. Because of the thread, you know, you will touch the thread there. So the touch will not be nice like before. Sukha sapa sohi pato here the clause, which a good touch. So dehi sasepito bena paso, where you sew with the thread. So dehi, yeah, sasepito, where you sew it with the thread. Bena paso hodi, the ta is white. Krasa sapasata babunadi. It become rough touch. What do you say here? Krasapasa. The touch of the cloth is rough. Become rough. If it is rough, so it's not good to wear it, to use it. Suji here. Suji maladihi wana bedo vidita bo. Here, this point of the color should be understood by Suji maladihi. Suji, the near. Suji what? Suji mala. What is Suji mala? Suji mala.
Suji is like the needle, right?
Suji needle, yes. Mala.
Impurity.
Like a spot, you know. Suji mala. Wana bedo. The color also change, or the color also destroy. You know, when you sew with the thread, when you sew with the thread, also the color change. Mala here, when you touch it many times, it become dirty. Mala is a dirtiness. So ji mala di wana biro wudita bo. It should be understood with the suji and mala. Suprisodo hipato. Even though the cloth is very clean, suprisodo, very clean. Suji kamado pataya says you sew it with the needle. Suji pataya, suji malena, with the dirty of the needle. I don't know the dirty of the needle here. Maybe the needle used in the past, not the same with the needle nowadays the people use. Hatha silamada jali kadihi. Hatha silamada. The dirty from your hand. It's dirty with your sweat. You know, your sweat. Siddha mala. Jali kadihi awasane. Rajana kappa karanehi. Rajana kappa karana. You die. You make kappa bedu. So for the monk, they need to make kappa bedu in their robe. If they don't make kappa bedu, you know, it will be confused with the other religious people's robe. You know, in Buddha's time, they use the same robe, you know, Buddha's time. They use the same robe like us. That's why we have to make kappa bedu. If we do not make kappa bedu, it might be confused with the other robe. So a Buddha's shrine, sometimes they confuse with the other robe. They do not recognize the robe because it is the same with the other religious people. So the Buddha had to lay down the vinaya to make up a bedu in order to differentiate from other robe. Rajana kappa karana. Rajana dying kappa karana, making the kappa bedu. So by doing those, what happened here? One Veda wono, the color is changed or the color is point. The color of the robe here is point. Pagati one which is changed from the original color. Yes, if you touch it many times, if you dye it, the color also change. If you make up a bedu, just make a bedu, the color is not changed actually. But when you make up a bedu, it is different from other cloths. So this is called the wana beda. So A1, yeah, Painapada Dra here, three things. Tihakarihi by three things. Tihakarihi. Painapada Dharana to Painadara as he is wearing this point cloth. Painadarodi Bhikkhu, he is called Painadara Bhikkhu. Kihi wata Wisabhaganawa Kasawanawa Dharanamatinwa Benadro. Or here the last one. So Kihi wata Wisabhagana, not similar to the clothes of the people, lay people. Not similar with the clothes of the lay people. Kasawana Dharanamatinwa. Kasawa, the cloth which is dyed. Dharanamadinwa, just wear this robe. It is different from the lay people's robe. It is called Benapada Dharabeku. So our robe is different from other people. So the color also not the same. We have to dye the color. If we do not dye the color, we cannot use this. We cannot use white color, totally white, totally yellow, totally red, totally black. We cannot use those colors. We have to use mixed colors. This mixed color, we compare to the lay people. Our color is different from them. Our color look not nice like their color. So this is called Benapada Dharabeku. So Benapada Dhara, this one, even though it is explained in detail, it is not necessary. Nowadays we have different colors, different clothes. We have our own design already. That's why the mask robe is clear. So we go to this one. Bedidi papagi agusle dame. Yeah, Beku. Bedidi Beku here. We say Bedidi Beku. Bedidi Beku. He is called Beku because he breaks agusla dhamma, or he abandons agusla dhamma. Bedidi here breaks, eliminate, you can say. Bedidi Beku. The first one, Bedidi Beku here, Bedidi Beku. Bedidi what? Papagi agusle dame. Yeah, we can say, we can make wikha, Papagi agusle dame, Bedidi Beku. He is called Beku because he breaks agusla dhamma. This is Beku. So we are not Beku yet. No, we are not this kind of Beku because we haven't broken the kilesa agusla dhamma yet. But here, the Bedidi, not totally Bedidi, where we are learning the Buddha's teaching, where we are taking meditation, at that time also we break agusla dhamma. According to this meaning, we can be called Bhikkhu. So Bedidi. But when we say Vedidi, we refer to the person who really abandons kilesa. So what are they? Let's see here. Sotapatti Magena Paja Kilese. Here, Vedidi here breaks Sotapatti Magena by Sotapatti Magga. It is broken by Sotapatti Magga. You know, Sotapatti Magena Kilese Vedidi Beku. Yeah. Kilese Vedidi Beku. Sotapatti Magena. He is called Bhikkhu because he breaks kilesa by Sotapatti Magga. Referred to the Sotapatti Maggata here. Now, Vedidi Bhikkhu referred to Sotapatti Maggata. Sotapatti Maggata is called Bhikkhu here because he breaks kilesa by itself, by Sotapatti Magga. So here, Pajakilese, we say Pajakilese. What are those Pajakilese? Yeah. If you don't read Tika, you will not know. Pajakilese here, Pajati Sakayadeti, Silabda Paramasa, Uchikicha, we had 3 already. You know, Sotapatti Magga abandoned 3 kinds of Sayojana. With Sakayadeti Sayojana, Silabda Sayojana, Silabda Paramasa, Uchikicha. Now 3 here. The Sakayaditi, Silabda Brahmasa, Ujjikicha. Then how about the other 2 here? The other 2, Loba and Dosa. That is Apaya Gamaniya, Loba Dosa. You know, Apaya Gamaniya. Sotapana has Loba and Dosa. But their Loba, their Dosa cannot bring them to Apaya because Sotapana has abandoned Loba Dosa, they take one to Apaya. They had Loba Dosa, but their Loba is not very strong Loba. Their Loba cannot cause Adinadana, cannot cause Abhijja, you know, their Loba. Their Dosa cannot cause Panadipada, cannot cause Adinadana, cannot cause Kamisumechajara. So the Loba, the Dosa also here, Pakilesa, Pajakilesa, Sakayadeti, Silabda Brahmasa, Ujjikicha, Loba Dosa, this takes one to Apaya. Sotapatti Magga. Sagadagami Magena. How about Sagadagami Magga? Sagadagami Magena Chattaro. Yeah, Sagadagami Magga abandons 4 kilesa. Do you know those 4 kilesa, please? Chattaro. Do you know those Chattaro? So you need to go to the, read the Tika. So Loba Dosa Ehrika Anotapa. Here, Sagadagami Magga abandons Loba Dosa Ahirika Anotapa. So they do not have Ahirika Anotapa anymore. Actually, Sotapana, even those, he doesn't abandon Ahirika Anotapa. So, but he doesn't have Ahirika Anotapa. Ahirika Anotapa. If one has Ahirika Anotapa, he may commit Akusla. We have Ahirika Anotapa. Not all the time. Sometimes we may, the Ahirika Anotapa may arise in us. When Ahirika Anotapa arise in us, we do bad things. We do bad things, you know. So Sagadagami Magena Chattaro, Sagadagami Magga abandons 4 kinds of kilesa, 4 kilesa, Loba, Dosa, Ahirika, Anotapa. But this Magga does not abandon those 4 kilesa totally. You know, they just weaken those 4 kilesa. Even those 4 kilesa can arise in them. Those 4 kilesas are very weak, very weak. Now the Loba, Dosa, Ahirika, Anotapa are very weak. Where they arise is Sagadagami. Anagami Magena Chattaro. Yeah. Anagavimaka abandons 4 kilesa. What are they here? The same loba, dosa, ahirika, nodapa. So anagami, loba, kama raga here. He anagavimaka totally abandons kama raga and dosa. Anagami has no more dosa. Either you abuse him, either you beat him, or you make anything to him, he will not get angry with you. Anagami. So Anagami totally abandon kamaraga, dosa, ahirika, anodapa. So ahirika, anodapa. They will not, this Anagami will not commit two kinds of dujjarita anymore. They have no loba, they have no dosa, he has no loba, dosa, ahirika, anodapa. The Aradhamma Kina, Atta Kilesa. So 8 kilesa here, what are the 8 kilesa abandoned by Aradhamaka? The 8 kilesa here, Rupa Raga, Arupa Raga. Rupa Raga, Arupa Raga remain a anagami. So only Aradhamaka abandons the Rupa Raga, Arupa Raga. So they have no any raga, they had no any loba, they do not attach to anything anymore. So kama raga, rupa raga, moha. So only Anagamimaka can abandon moha. The mana, Sakadagami still have mana. Even though he has abandoned kama raga, the dosa, he still has mana. Anagami, very dangerous. So Tina, the Arha also abandoned Tina. The Udaja, the lower maga cannot abandon Udaja. Only Aradhamaka can abandon Udaja. That's why the Sotapanna, even though he has Udaja, that Udaja will not produce the result Abhidhamma. That means, due to Udaja, he will not be reborn a apaya, Udaja. The Ahirika Nodapa. Ahirika Nodapa here, totally abandoned by Aradhamaka only. So I will repeat again. Rupa Raga, Arupa Raga, Moha, Mana, Tina, Udaja, Ahirika, Anodapa. These 8 kilesas are abandoned by Aradhamaka. So he is called Bhikkhu.
So
Yeah,
Sayadaw, is that in
yes.
the Mulatika, Sayadaw?
Yes, you have to look at Mulatika.
I don't see it in Mulatika.
This one comes from Yojana. The Mulatika, you don't see Mulatika.
No,
So go to Yojana.
Yeah, no.
Yojana.
Yojana.
The Yojana written by Burmese monk, I think. Yojana.
But then I don't understand. So when we say the Sotapatimaka abandons 5 kilesa, we don't count Ahirika Anuttapa. Does that mean that's for Sotapatimaka? They still have completely, they still have Ahirika Anuttapa intact. They don't abandon any.
Of course. Not completely. The Sotapatimaka does not abandon it completely. That's
yeah,
why.
But the same thing. Sakaragami and Anagami, they also do not abandon those two completely.
Yes, they reduce, they weaken the Ahirika Anodapa.
Yes, so that means Sotapatimaka also should be weakened, those two.
Of course.
But they don't list them here. So
but compare to Sakadagamimaka, Sotapatimaka is weak.
Yeah,
the Sotapanna has Ahirika Anodapa. That's why they still doing, you see, the bad things, but those bad things are not the strong enough to take them to Abhaya.
No, I understand. What I mean is that because for in the Atthakatha, he doesn't list the Ahirika Anuttapa for the Sotapatimaka, which means they still have them. They don't abandon them at any degree.
Yes, they still have it.
Yes, they still have it, but they don't reduce them.
Of
Because
course, they reduce, but it is not mentioned here.
yeah, that's very strange.
Because here the ahirika anodabas are not the main, the main things, you see. Only the main things mentioned here. The 5 kilesas are the main things. These 5 kilesas, these strong 5 kilesas are the more afforded to take one to abhaya.
Yes.
You see a yojana, but here the keeping here this atagda a yojana, it is mentioned here. Pajakilesa, including the loba dosa, that is apaya kamaniya loba dosa. So they have loba dosa. Sagadagamaka just reduce or just weaken, the kilesa. It cannot abandon any kilesa. So anagami abandon kamaraga and Pyabada or Kamaraga is dosa. Now this anagami. The ahirika anodaba. They still have ruparaga, aruparaga. They still have mana. That means they still have a small ahirika anodaba. Ahirika anodaba. Because ahirika anodaba has different levels here. The slighter levels is still remained in the anagami.
I think that the Yojana book took the reference from the Bahana Sutta.
I don't know.
Yeah, because in the Bahana Sutta, you also mentioned the Sotapattimagga also eradicated the loba dosa, which needed to the 4 abhayas.
Yojana, which sutta? I don't know. Is this sutta?
There is one sutta. The name I remember name is means Bahana Sutta. I don't know, maybe from the
Bahana Sutta. Yes, you noted Bahana Sutta. Please go to Bahana Sutta Yojana. You go to Yojana. Yeah, Bhikkhu referred to the Ariya person only. Only Ariya person, Ariya noble person can break or can eliminate kilesa. We Pudujana cannot eliminate kilesa. That's why we are not included in this kind of bhikkhu. This kind of bhikkhu referred to noble person only. The noble person breaks the kilesa. Purujana cannot break any kilesa. That's why Purujana is not included in this kind of bhikkhu. So this bhikkhu is different from us. Idawata Chattaro Makata Dasita. But here, now referred to the Makata person only, poor Makata person. Because here, Bendidi, the president, using the precedence. The precedence, the precedence, when one is breaking the kilesa, when one is abandoning the kilesa, only Makata person is abandoning kilesa. So this bhikkhu here, this bhikkhu referred to the Makata person only, this Vedidi. So how about Bainata? Bainata, that means has been abandoned. Iminapana Jataro Palata. By this word, it refers to poor palata. So Sodapati palata, that is Sodapana. Sodapana has abandoned. Now Sodapati Magata has not abandoned yet. He is still abandoning. But Sodapana has abandoned those kilesa, those respective kilesa. So by that they referred to poor palata. So Sodapano hi Sodapati Makina Paja kilesa bededwa tito Sodapana. Sodapana has abandoned kilesa through Sodapatimaka. So he is called Bhikkhu. By data. Sagadagami here, Chattaro kilese, anagami also jadaro kilese, araha, the atta kilese, bededoa tito, the popalata, ewa mewa. Ewa mewa chudopida plato, benata, papagana, agusana mana bekunama. Up to this explanation, the arhat, the popala here, beku nama, the poplars, platas are called beku. Chirobi do plato. The person, the individual who is in the plateau, how to say? Who is, how to say? Who reaches the plat? No, plateau. Bainata Babagana Agusana Namana, as they has abandoned Agusla Dhamma. Now they are called Beku. The Beku. Yeah, Baindidi Beku, Bainata Beku. These two meaning regarded only noble person, not Purujana Beku, only the noble person here. Bekadidi Beku, Bekati, Babge Agusla Dhamma Beku, Bainata Beku. So we have 2 minutes. Bainata Beku, Bekadidi Beku, Bainata Beku, two Beku. So both refer to only noble person, not Purujana. Not Purujana. So very interesting, no? This Beku. We still have here. Yeah, more interesting here. Kalyana Beku, Kalyana Purujana, a Purujana. You see, the explanation of this Atakta is very interesting. But we are not Kalyana Purujana. Even though we may think, you see, we live very well. We don't commit all kinds of dujarida. Even though we think we are good person, but we are not Kalyana Purujana. Kalyana Purujana, the person who is very strict in morality, in Padimaka Savara Sila, who always practice samatha, vipassana. Now, always, every day, he practices samatha vipassana. He also very strict in vinaya. Now, that person can be called Kalyana Purujana. So, we are not Kalyana Purujana yet. We do not always practice samatha vipassana. So, we have the one who is always practice samatha vipassana, who is also very strict in vinaya, he is to be called Kalyana Purujana Bhikkhu. To be Kalyana Purujana Bhikkhu, we need to try a lot, To be Kalyana Purujana Bhikkhu, we need to try a lot. But we have no more time. So tomorrow, I'm going back to the forest. I will stay in the forest for a few days. I don't know how many days I'll be there. So I'm sorry, not to continue this kind of bhikkhu, this bhikkhu, I also want to discuss about these bhikkhus. So what kind of bhikkhu we are, to depreciate, the bhikkhu, what kind of bhikkhu we are. So very interesting, but I'm sorry, we cannot discuss about this bhikkhu. We could not finish, the definition of the bhikkhu given by the Buddha. So the explanation here also, we cannot finish. So you note where we stop. So we stop here. Next time we will start pro Odiso Kilesana Bhana. So not a case you may forget. Please note in your books, or please write something. Next time we will remember.
Of course, we will not forget, Sayadaw.
Yes, that's good. But for me, I forget. Even though I say I go to the forest, maybe I will be busy around the village. When I go to the countryside, people used to invite. If they have the ceremony, they invite me, even though I stay in the forest. They come to the forest, they invite me for the ceremony. If they have Katina sometime, they invite, or the other ceremony. So they come and invite to the forest. So I will not be forest monk, even though I stay in the forest, not real forest monk. They go here, there. Okay, time is over. We stop here. Now I say bye-bye here, I say bye-bye for today. But the evening we have Patana class. For the Vibhaṅga class, I say bye-bye to you. So hope to see you next month. And I'm not sure. Maybe next month.
Yeah, it's okay, Sayadaw.
Okay, let's start the class here.
Sayadaw ji, namaste.
Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much,
much,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw. Have a
Bhante
good
ji,
Sayadaw.
Yes.
Bhante ji.
Yes, you can tell me later. You can talk to me
No,
later.
just please ask him to send the Vibhaṅga class.